On today's episode of Rappers Saying Stupid Shit.
If you're in 2025 complaining about mumble rap, probably racist.
What up, Sknightnation? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. About to get on one of these things, you feel me? About to cover this. Before we do, peep the drip. Shop, StevieKnight.com, man. Cop you one. Check out my Patreon, my Night Watch. You know what I'm saying? It's real lovely over there. Everything I post here, I post there first for the free ski, no advertisements. And we do other things as well. Yeah, Earl Sweatshirt said that ignorant shit. Ignorant, I just made up another word, huh? Earl Sweatshirt said that ignorant shit, man. I'm not too familiar with it. I'm not too familiar with bro, so I don't know if this is what he do. You know what I'm saying? Just be saying stupid shit. Cause it literally made no sense. I know bro nice with it though. Like he be rapping, dog, but you know what I mean? I don't understand that perspective at all. This was on the Popcast, man. They be having guests though, bro. Like somebody fill me in the comments, bro. Like, but they be having some popping ass guests up on the Popcast, bro. I'm trying to figure out what they got going on because they got the juice with only 30,000 subs, bro. They had Clips, MGK, yeah, a couple big artists. But regardless, dog, Earl Sweatshirt is up on here today. And yeah, apparently, if you don't like mumble rap in 2025, your ass is racist.
So a couple years ago, when we did our 50 rappers package, you and I had a conversation for that for like the 50th anniversary of hip hop. And one thing that I was really left with after that conversation, you know, we talked to 50 artists over a few months, and I felt like out of everybody that we talked to, you had the both purest appreciation for craft of rapping, which is like unfortunately a very late 90s like backpack idea, but also you saw kind of like art and beauty
Bro,
and a
that's
whole
so
bunch.
terrible though, bro. But just tells you everything you need to know about hip hop today, which is contradictory to what bro just said, right? Like if he's one that studies the craft and admires hip hop for the way rappers can manipulate the English language in in a good light, it would make sense for like a rapper to fuck with mumble rap, dog. You know what I mean? Like, what's racist about it?
Backpack idea, but also you saw kind of like art and beauty in a whole bunch of different styles, both extremely intricate, you know, avant-garde, but also like sort of easily accessible and pop, and you understood where the elegance was in each of those things. And one thing that I think what Joe just said reminds me of is, to you, all of those are tricks in your bag.
I definitely want to always be like expanding my like linguistic capabilities.
Vocabulary.
Yeah, vocabulary, like ability to speak different languages and shit. I was talking about that show with Mike like a couple weeks ago. Where like if you're in 2025 complaining about mumble rap, probably racist. You know what I mean? Like that's like if you haven't processed that like
That this is
different
art.
people talk different ways and that it's not their fucking job to fucking make sure that you from Kansas understands every single word that like why are you not trying to aspire to learn new things? Like Boomhauer's homies know what he's talking about.
Wind, man. Or like the dang old candle in wind, man. It don't matter, man. It's all the oldies, old time. You know what I think, man? Like them dang old, I think, therefore you are, man.
Well, that's what we tell ourselves, isn't it, Boomhauer?
It's an interesting take because of the reasoning behind it. Like being racist is a stretch. that mean a lot of black folks is racist against their own kind, which could be a spade, bro. Like you got folks out here that have self-hatred or whatnot, but that ain't got nothing to do with this, right? You know what I'm saying? Like him bringing up fucking that name of it. What's the name of that goddamn show? Yeah, him using the King of the Hill example. Yeah, that's fair, right? Like everybody can talk however the hell they want to talk. Ain't nothing wrong with talking that way, but please believe if bro tried to drop a damn rap album like that, folks is not. Nah, I can't say it because there's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers fucking with it because a lot of folks fuck with mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? But there's levels to mumble rap. Like some of that shit is tolerable to me, and it sounds good on the beat. Is meant for the sound as opposed to what the fuck they saying. And there's a lot of subjectivity towards that too. It all depends on your capability of liking the more polished mumble rap, even though that's not like an oxymoron. You can't have polished mumble rap, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like your I don't fucking know, bro. I don't fucking know because I don't like none of this shit. I don't like none of this shit. I mean, only motherfucker I can tolerate is Young Thug at certain times. Only motherfucker I can tolerate, man. But it ain't even about like me not being able to understand what the hell they saying, which is not who it looks like he's speaking to when he says what he's saying. He talking about like, you know, stereotypical white guys in Kansas, dog. That ain't even the conversation, bro. It's a bunch of hip hop heads who really respect hip hop, which it sounds like he does, but he's defending mumble rap. That's just interesting, dog. It's interesting, bro. You know what I mean? Because I can sit here and appreciate the fact that he's trying to, you know, advocate for every form of hip hop, and all of the shit should be appreciated because it's hip hop and everybody does it a certain way, different way. I mean, and I can appreciate that take because you really standing on hip hop. But motherfucker like me on my side and a bunch of other folks out here, whether you're a hip hop head or just don't want to tolerate listening to shit, people don't sound like the way it sound. It ain't got nothing to do. Well, to me, y'all gotta let me know in the comments. Like, what is it that puts you off the most about mumble rap? The fact that you can't understand what the fuck they saying or how it sounds? Because the majority of that shit, you ask me, sounds like diarrhea on the track. Right? Ain't got nothing to do with the accent. Right? Ain't got nothing to do with the fact that I can't understand what the fuck they saying. I can sit here and listen to people from other countries rap, the shit sound fucking hard as hell. I have no idea what the fuck they saying. Right? Some of that K-pop shit be hitting. You know what I'm saying? But I done heard German rappers, hell, Japanese rappers, African rappers, don't know what the fuck they saying, but you know they getting busy on the fucking track because the shit sound good. It ain't got nothing to do with the accent. It's because Playboy Cardi sound like diarrhea on a song. And for the life of me, I can't understand how that shit is appealing to so many. I mean, only way I can understand it is because how degenerate hip hop has become. And mumble rap is just a degenerative form of hip hop to me, and it's gotten progressively worse over the years, which makes hip hop look bad, dog. And you know, I respect hip hop, I love hip hop, and I only want it to look respectable. You know what I'm saying? And like you gonna have your big puns and your big L's fucking turn over in their grave, seeing how people is doing hip hop today. We just supposed to rock with it because it's hip hop, because it's how the fuck they sound. No, man, these fools making a mockery of hip hop. It's a clown show, dog. Right? It's a clown show. But it's extremely interesting for, you know, someone that studied in hip hop to have that take, especially trying to call people racist for having it, dog. Like it's got to be about some black and white shit. You know what I mean? Which it has nothing to do with any of it, dog. Especially considering, I feel like I'm fucking broken record, but especially considering the fact that white folks are the biggest purchasers of hip hop in all forms. They probably the biggest purchasers of fucking mumble rap too. You know what I'm saying? They fuck with it all. You know what I mean? But nah, you could throw all that shit out, man. You know, and to be fair, I gotta say it, bro. I gotta keep it a stack. You know what I mean? Like I fuck with Wayne heavy. He's in my top 5 that are alive. But without Wayne doing all that auto tune, we wouldn't have this fucking mumble rap shit. But you know, at the same time, Wayne could fucking rap. These fools can't goddamn rap. They just saw Wayne doing it a fucking certain way. You know what I'm saying? They seen Future doing it a certain way, and I fuck with Future tough, right? But that's about as mumble as I can get with it. You know what I'm saying? But he got them hooks, he got them bangers, and that shit sounds good to me. The majority of Future shit sound good to me, even though cuz be making sounds and shit, but the sound good on the fucking record. I mean, but I wouldn't be saying this before out here dropping bars or whatever. It's just feel good music. That mumble rap shit is fucking. It's a fucking mess. It's a joke, and I thought it would have phased out by now, but this shit's still here, live and strong, bro. Like Playboy Cardi is one of the fucking most popping rappers, dog. And I would pull some Playboy Cardi up so y'all can see what the fuck it is I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna risk getting my shit copyrighted, bro. But I can't understand it. Playboy Cardi sound like I'd rather hear somebody scratch a fucking chalkboard than hear some fucking Playboy Cardi, dog. You know what I mean? It sound like bro's having a fucking seizure. When he rap. You know what I mean? Sound like this motherfucker going in anaphylactic shock when he rapping, dog. Sound like somebody giving this fool CPR when he rapping, dog. Like he just cleared. That's how I fucking sound. Bruh, it sound like a goddamn turkey. You know what I mean? But nah, it's because we can't understand their accents. You miss me with that shit. Miss me with that shit, bro. But yeah, y'all let me know in the comments, bro. What is it about mumble? If you don't like mumble rap, which I know the majority of y'all motherfuckers do not like that shit, right? It's disrespectful to hip hop, but you know, considering how degenerate the world is, it only makes sense for hip hop to be as degenerate as it is. But you know, we still got people out here in the forefront representing hip hop the way it should be. You know what I'm saying? Your Coles, your Kendricks, you know what I'm saying? Your badasses, you know what I'm saying? So long as they out here showing you like the intellectual capability that you need to have to put pen to pad and say things certain ways, you know what I'm saying? That's actually requires brain power as opposed to just, you know, putting the canvas up and just throwing paint. You know what I'm saying? That's what this mumble rap shit is, dog. And the little kids be guzzling this shit up, bro. And I can't fucking stand it, dog, because the shit sounds terrible. But yeah, in the comments, man, if you fuck with mumble rap, tell me why you fuck with it so much. And if you don't fuck with it, is it because you can't understand what the fuck they saying, or you just hate how it sounds, or is a combination of both, right? But yeah, apparently, if you don't like mumble rap in 2025, you are a racist.